Sarah Silverman. You know, the woman that saw a construction marker on the ground and thought she was under attack. The woman that hasn't been funny maybe ever, and put together that amazing Christmas special that had about a 0.1 rating review score. Her and Seth Rogen put it together. Just a hilarious display of awfulness. Well, Sarah Silverman is getting currently completely devoured by the left. And I think it's an interesting thing to, I think it's an interesting thing to look at. A lot of these popular celebrities have been courting this very same kind of far left audience for years. For example, YouTuber H3H3 was shocked and appalled to find that a large swath of their followers actually hated him for being, hated Jewish people or were like pro, cheering on Hamas. He couldn't believe that. I mean, I knew it. We knew it. You look what a lot of like BLM says about certain groups of people. Sarah Silverman propped up BLM, but Sarah Silverman was the first to prop BLM up, right? Same with Amy Schumer. Literally, Amy Schumer did. And then BLM posted a celebration of the paraglider event. She posted this on Twitter or Instagram. PSA, there is a very strange thing happening. Many are saying that it's inhumane that Israel is cutting off water and electricity to Gaza. Israel made it pretty simple. Release the hostages and we will turn it back on. Instead of pleading with Hamas to release civilian hostages, which include babies and toddlers, double babies, there are politicians, cough, cough, AOC, calling Israel inhumane. Think about that. Imagine a world where you have woke Hollywood celebrities coming out and bashing AOC. Like, I just never thought I'd see the day. Like, these people coming out and going after AOC is like, that's friendly fire. It's absolutely friendly fire. And it was not something you would ever expect to see. That's right. Not just regular babies, double babies. If that isn't enough for you, Israel does not need to supply Gaza with these resources in all caps, which they do for free. Oh, I'm sure those Palestinians who live in, the rubble of Gaza, that because you bomb it every 4 years, I'm sure they're really thankful. If Hamas didn't spend billions of dollars on terror, they would be able to build the infrastructure to support themselves. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. And of course, how do you think that went with her woke fans? Here's a tweet. We've officially reached the they don't actually deserve water and electricity moment in the mainstream discourse. 100,000 likes. Like, this is, I'm not sure that, maybe someone can, maybe I'm just wrong about this, of course. I'm new to these topics, but saying they had billions of dollars to spend, I don't know. Does this area have billions of dollars to spend? Sarah Silverman enters the chat as a genocidal maniac supporting starving Palestinian civilians and depriving them of water and electricity. She must have been jealous of Amy Schumer getting all the attention for her warped views. I mean, here's another one. Everyone loves this picture of Sarah Silverman, right? Like, it's interesting to me. So of course we have Amy Schumer, classic blackface, right? And then showing that and saying, I would never have in my wildest dreams imagined that Sarah Silverman will have turned out to be a racist Zionist ghoul. It's, I mean, I'm surprised that you're surprised that, you see, even just a few days ago, Sarah Silverman says she's quitting the DSA because the group put out a statement that expresses solidarity with Palestine and directly connects the recent behavior to themselves. Essentially, what the bigger picture is here, the more interesting picture is, so many of these like leftist, popular leftist commentators, actors, actresses, they have stood in solidarity with these woke, organizations like BLM and all this kind of stuff. When, BLM told you how they felt about Jewish people with their whole chest many times. It shouldn't have been any surprise that they celebrated what happened. They got into bed with all of these weirdos, and now they're like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? You see, the DSA, of which I was a proud lifelong member, have lost me forever. They posted this 11 hours ago. This is what they felt they needed to post 11 MFing hours ago. If you swipe right, you can see my comment, which they deleted. Over 1,000 gone as of now. All this stuff going on. Babies, got to bring up the babies. I'm still a democratic socialist, like my man Bernie, who also, despite popular understanding, has nothing to do with this effed up, arrogant, ignorant piece of S group. So she won't even leave. She says she's a democratic socialist, but I don't feel this way. I don't like acting this way, but here I am. F you. You're not a real democratic socialist if you sure as heck aren't liberal. The entire leftist cult is collapsing. Here's this low key. I don't know who this is. They follow me though. Interesting. Maybe I should follow them. Sarah Silverman shared this genocidal post on Instagram about Gaza. I mean, this is not a good day for Sarah Silverman, and a lot of these people, really are figuring it out. Sarah Silverman comes out against Hamas, learns the hard way what her party really thinks of Jewish people. Gosh, do you guys think Sarah Silverman finally figured out who the bad guys really are? Seems we are just dragging her for taking time out of her busy schedule of not doing much to crap all over Israel. Looks like she's changed her tune. Wonder why that is. You see this person, rare Sarah Silverman, win. It's actually funny to watch these people waking up and seeing their bedfellows for who they are. Like they've been sleeping next to a troll for years and finally the spell is worn off. They are literally the "we are the baddies" meme coming to fruition in real time. You see, Sarah Silverman is about to learn how peaceful, loving, and tolerant her communist pals really are. Sarah Silverman casually, saying, she's right. I mean, it's interesting, right? We know we're defending Silverman. We never thought that would happen. Quick, someone go check to see if hell froze over. But, she was completely abandoned by the left. I wonder why that is. I never liked Sarah Silverman. I only tolerated her because people told me she was funny. But just like Amy Schumer, she really isn't. And just like Amy, I now have more of a reason to hate her. These are all her people. Maybe she can make another Santa Inc. movie. I could never stomach her. I mean, sorry, you didn't figure it out. We're hoping Sarah does not bend the knee and stands fast in her support. I mean, look, she's Jewish, so, her support of this makes more sense than, say, a normal, it's a normal person inserting themselves in a foreign conflict. But I do think it's funny for, the whole world to see that you guys were laying right next to each other for all these years, and they hated you. They hated your country. They hated, well, Zionism, I suppose. I think is the correct. If I'm incorrect in if I'm not using that correctly, please don't cancel me. But I think that's the word I see most commonly referred to by leftists. And it's funny to watch everybody turning on each other on the left. And I think it's good. I actually think it's really good. Libs kind of discovering, who their friends really are. You wonder if they're actually going to change anything, but it'll be interesting to watch nonetheless. This is a rod of their own making. This is this is the show you helped create. Would be the exact way to look at it. So I'm not going to shed any tears for Sarah Silverman.